Didn't you know? Fire Emblem Three Houses is a 2019 tactical role-playing anime released for the Nintendo Switch and the 935th entry in the Fire Emblem series. Three Houses follows the same formula as other Fire Emblem games, essentially existing as a more weeb-friendly version of Pokemon. Fire Emblem Three Houses follows the story of Byleth, a young man who gains notoriety through his constant cosplaying as Marth. During the main campaign, Byleth has a dream about the 7-year tribulation preceding the second coming of Jesus Christ, which leads to his conversion and repentance as he realizes that he'd prefer to be on the winning team of that fight. While fans of Fire Emblem were excited for yet another entry in the series, one part of the game in particular surprised many players. This was the addition of the new fishing mode, which can be used to gain both money and professor-level experience. The inspiration for the fishing mode actually came from 2 different video games. The basic concept of fishing was based on Big's Big Fishing Adventure for the Nintendo Sega PlayStation. In addition to this, however, the style system used during the fishing minigame was directly ripped from Sonic Colors, featuring the phrase, "Good! Great! Awesome! Outstanding! Amazing!" Fans of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate may be aware of the drama surrounding the reveal of Byleth as the final DLC character in the first Challenger Pack. This drama occurred because many were unaware that Byleth himself was the inspiration for Dante from Devil May Cry 3, and thus many fans misinterpreted the hints for the final DLC characters to be about Dante himself, rather than his predecessor and inspiration Byleth. However, what you might not know is that Byleth himself wasn't an original character, even in-universe. Byleth is actually the younger brother of Marth from the popular anime Super Smash Bros. This is made abundantly evident through their shared physical features, most notably their shared hairdo and color. This is referenced in-game, as Byleth is constantly cosplaying as his big brother Marth in Three Houses. This is also how Byleth managed to get into Smash Ultimate himself. He used his secret mana art, Karera wa Onaji Hito Desu, known in America as nepotism. One aspect of Fire Emblem that has always interested fans was the inclusion of a romance system. However, Fire Emblem Three Houses is unique in that the player cannot use the romance system until after the 5-year time skip. While the time skip may seem arbitrary at first, it was actually a reference to an even more popular anime. This decision was based off of the famous anime Boruto, where the main protagonist Boruto's dad was unable to achieve relationship status until after a similar time skip length in the prequel to Boruto. Speaking of weebs, didn't you know that there are actually other Nintendo characters present in Fire Emblem Three Houses? If the player activates certain flags during the story mode, it will open up a secret storyline featuring Palutena from Kid Icarus Uprising. In this storyline, Palutena tries to explain to her non-canon daughter Sothis that she is actually a goddess, after Sothis has a bad fall and is diagnosed with amnesia. This storyline was based off of Shadow the Hedgehog for the Nintendo GameCube, which features a similar amnesia-based plot. This reference was an attempt to recapture the perfection of Shadow the Hedgehog's storytelling, though as any functioning human being can tell you, this would inevitably fail, as the task at hand was nigh impossible. Didn't you also know that the character Dante from Devil May Cry 3 was actually based on Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses? If you want to know more trivia on Devil May Cry and other obscure video game series irrelevant to Smash Bros., look out for the Didn't You Know video games episode on Devil May Cry 3, because of course there's nothing Smash related in a Devil May Cry video. And don't forget to look out for new episodes of Didn't You Know video games. Hey guys, welcome back to Endslate. So, question of the day, what do you guys think of Fire Emblem Three Houses? I've actually never played that one myself, but I just had to make Byleth jokes, to be honest. Reminder to check out my Shadow streams on Twitch. I'm only now starting to wish I could play other games on Saturdays. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.